morning. Welcome to Centro, everyone. I'm Yadires, Nova-Salcedo. So happy to have you with us. Here's some shocking information you probably don't know about. Did you know that there are currently 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's disease, and 120,000 of them live here in the state of Massachusetts? Currently, there are over 200,000 Latinos living with Alzheimer's in the U.S., and that number is expected to rise to over 1.3 million by the year 2050. To give us the latest information on Alzheimer's and to tell us about the 2018 Walk to End Alzheimer's that's taking place on Sunday, September 23rd in Boston. With us this morning, it's its chair, Josh Obeiter.
Yes, well,
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
I did say your name correctly,
You
Obeiter.
did, yes, absolutely. Thank you.
I wanted to make sure of that, Josh.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Josh, you're very happy, very excited. There's a lot of color. I think people can see all the color here. And what a wonderful cause. What a wonderful thing you guys do year after year. So before we start talking about the walk, I want you to tell us a little bit about this is a crisis.
Yeah.
This is shocking. I mean, people, more and more people, Alzheimer's is just affecting a lot of people. What can you tell us about what's happening?
Sure. So, Alzheimer's is really an epidemic right now. In the next 30 years, it's expected to triple in prevalence. And that's for a few different reasons. I think people are living longer, and aging is the #1 risk factor for acquiring the disease.
Yes.
But there's also a lot more awareness out there. And as more and more people are impacted by the disease, families who are caring for those people are sharing their stories with their friends and other family. And it's a disease that if you're not impacted by it, you don't feel it. But once you are impacted by it, it has a tremendous strain on the family, both emotionally, financially, and it just takes a huge toll on everyone.
Exactly, on everyone. And so let's talk about the walk.
Yeah.
We want to talk about the walk right away because we want to tell them as much as we can.
Sure.
We have some great props here, so today we're going to be describing what all of this is. Tell us about the walk. It's going to be Sunday the 23rd.
Yeah, so it's a great day. We expect over 6,000 people to join us at DCR's North Point Park in Cambridge.
Yes.
It's just going to be a sea of purple, so much energy. It's a great day to see the enthusiasm that everyone has to end this degenerative, awful disease.
And the support, right?
Yeah.
So I want to get to this right away because I love these. I love these. So when you brought these flowers here, the registration, we do want to tell people, starts at 8:30 in the morning.
Right.
Right after registration, so they do need to get there by 8:30, obviously, to register. You have a special ceremony where you feature these flowers. Talk to us about these and what they mean. The blue one, for instance.
Sure. So, we have flowers in our promise garden. The blue one is reflective of someone living with the disease. And we really want those people living with the disease to join us if possible.
Yes. Purple means I lost someone to Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Yes. A lot of purple.
There's a lot of purple. A lot of families that have recently lost someone want to show their support for the cause, even though their loved one has gone no longer with us.
Yellow, I hope there are a lot of yellow, because yellow means that I'm taking care of someone with Alzheimer's, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yes.
And there are a lot of, both paid caregivers as well as family caregivers that participate in the walk.
And then orange, which that would be me if I was to go to the walk, because I support everything that's being done to fight Alzheimer's, correct?
Yes, exactly. You may not be directly impacted right now, but you are certainly a staunch supporter of it, and we appreciate that.
Yes. So there are a couple of other things as well. We do want to tell our viewers that if they are able to raise $150, they are able to get this beautiful T-shirt, right? If they raise $150.
Yes.
And also this beautiful medal, you would call it, if you raise $500.
That's correct, yes.
Okay, good. So they have a couple of goals that they can try to reach. These are reachable goals.
These are absolutely attainable goals. The Alzheimer's Association makes it so easy to fundraise online through social media and through email. So $150, we'd love to see everyone wearing that shirt.
Yes.
On this
Who should be going
day.
to this?
Sorry, who should be going to this?
Everyone.
Everybody. Everyone in the greater Boston. It's a wonderful day, lots of energy, music, and just you can really feel the advocacy that's being done for the cause. So
I want to thank you, Josh, for coming by again. I featured you guys the past couple of years. You guys have been doing such great work already. This is the Massachusetts, New Hampshire chapter of Alzheimer's, and you guys continue the great work that you guys do.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Good luck at the walk.
looking to be #1 this year.
Yes, yes. For more information on Alzheimer's and the 2018 Walk to End Alzheimer's taking place on Sunday, September 23rd, you can call them at 1-800-272-3900. You can also get a direct link to their website and their social media pages. You can visit us online at cbsboston.com/Centro. There you can get more information on today's show and our past shows. In fact, you can watch both the English version and the Spanish version of Centro right there on our website. Also, we want to invite you to connect with us online on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that will do it for this edition of Centro. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. See you next week.